arrive at platform 7B will be the 1340 Transport for Wales service to Milford Haven, calling at Ludlow, Leinster, Hereford, Abergavenny, Cwmbran, Newport, Cardiff Central, Bridgend, Port Talbot Parkway, Neath, Swansea, Gowerton, Pwllheli, Tenby and Barry Port, Pwllheli, Bereside, Carmarthen, Whitland, Clynderwen, Clarbeston Road, Hamford West, Johnston and Milford Haven. Platform 7B for the 1340 Transport for Wales service to Milford Haven. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Pwllheli, Bereside, Clynderwen, Clarbeston Road and Johnston are request stops, and passengers for these stations should ask the conductor on the train to arrange for the train to stop to allow them to alight.
All of our trains and stations are no smoking areas. Please do not smoke until you have left the station premises.
The next train to depart from platform 6 will be the 1347 West Midlands Railway service to Birmingham New Street, calling at Wellington, Oakengates, Telford Central, Shifnal, Cosford, Albrighton, Codsall, Bilbrook, Wolverhampton, Sandwell and Dudley and Birmingham New Street. Platform 6 for the 1347 West Midlands Railway service to Birmingham New Street. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Please do not leave your luggage unattended on the station. Luggage left unattended may be removed without warning or damaged or destroyed by the security services. The next train to arrive at platform 4B will be the 1359 Transport for Wales service to Manchester Piccadilly, calling at Crewe, Wilmslow, Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly. Platform 4B for the 1359 Transport for Wales service to Manchester Piccadilly. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. The next train to depart from platform 3 will be the 1405 Transport for Wales service to Swansea, calling at Church Stretton, Craven Arms, Broome, Hopton Heath, Bucknell, Knighton, Knuckles, Llanguntlod, Llanvista Road, Dolai, Penabont, Llandrindod, Bills Road, Kilmary, Garth, Llanganach, Llanortyd, Sugarloaf, Llanghordy, Llangafri, Llanorda, Llangadog, Llandeilo, Firefach, Llangyr, Ammanford, Pantyffynon, Pontarddulais, Llangennych, Binya, Llanelli, Gowerton and Swansea. Platform 3 for the 1405 Transport for Wales service to Swansea. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Broome, Hopton Heath, Bucknell, Knuckles, Llanguntlod, Llanvista Road, Dolai, Penabont, Bills Road, Kilmary, Garth, Llanganach, Sugarloaf, Llanghordy, Llanorda, Llangadog, Llangyr, Ammanford, Pontarddulais, Llangennych and Binya are request stops, and passengers for these stations should ask the conductor on the train to arrange for the train to stop to allow them to alight. May I have your attention, please? Closed-circuit television and remote video monitoring is in use at this station for your personal safety and security. The next train to arrive at platform 3 will be the 1425 Transport for Wales service to Holyhead, calling at Gabowen, Chirk, Ruabon, Wrexham General, Chester, Flint, Prestatyn, Rhyl, Colwyn Bay, Llandudno Junction, Conway, Penmaen Mawr, Llanffarfechan, Bangor and Holyhead. Platform 3 for the 1425 Transport for Wales service to Holyhead. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Conway, Penmaen Mawr and Llanffarfechan are request stops, and passengers for these stations should ask the conductor on the train to arrange for the train to stop to allow them to alight. The next train to depart from platform 7B will be the 1424 Transport for Wales service to Crewe, calling at Euston, Wen, Prees, Whitchurch, Renbury, Nantwich and Crewe. Platform 7B for the 1424 Transport for Wales service to Crewe. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Euston, Prees and Renbury are request stops, and passengers for these stations should ask the conductor on the train to arrange for the train to stop to allow them to alight. The train now approaching platform 4 is the 1433 Transport for Wales service to Birmingham International, calling at Wellington, Telford Central, Wolverhampton, Smethwick Alton Bridge, Birmingham New Street and Birmingham International. Platform 4 for the 1433 Transport for Wales service to Birmingham International. The next train to depart from platform 6 will be the 1447 West Midlands Railway service to Birmingham New Street, calling at Wellington, Oakengates, Telford Central, Shifnal, Cosford, Albrighton, Codsall, Bilbrook, Wolverhampton, Sandwell and Dudley and Birmingham New Street. Platform 6 for the 1447 West Midlands Railway service to Birmingham New Street. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. The next train to arrive at platform 7B will be the 1450 Transport for Wales service to Tenby, calling at Church Stretton, Craven Arms, Ludlow, Leominster, Hereford, Abergavenny, Pontypool and Newin, Cwmbran, Newport, Cardiff Central, Llanharan, Bridgend, Hyle, Port Talbot Parkway, Baglan, Britton Ferry, Neath, Skewin, Llansamlet, Swansea, Gowerton, Llanelli, Pembrey and Bury Port, Kidwelly, Ferryside, Carmarthen, Whitland, Narberth, Kilgetty, Saundersfoot and Tenby. Platform 7B for the 1450 Transport for Wales service to Tenby. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Kidwelly, Ferryside, Narberth, Kilgetty and Saundersfoot are request stops, and passengers for these stations should ask the conductor on the train to arrange for the train to stop to allow them to alight. The next train to arrive at platform 4B will be the 1452 Transport for Wales service to Manchester Piccadilly, calling at Whitchurch, Nantwich, Crewe, Wilmslow, Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly. Platform 4B for the 1452 Transport for Wales service to Manchester Piccadilly. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. The next train to arrive at platform 4B will be the 1515 Transport for Wales service to Maesteg, calling at Church Stretton, Craven Arms, Ludlow, Hereford, Abergavenny, Pontypool and Newin, Cwmbran, Newport, Cardiff Central, Pontyclun, Llanharan, Pencoed, Bridgend, Boiled Mill, Sarn, Tondy, Garth, Maesteg Ewenny Road and Maesteg. Platform 4B for the 15:15 Transport for Wales service to Maesteg. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. The next train to arrive at platform 5 will be the 15:30 Transport for Wales service to Pwllheli and Aberystwyth. For Welsh Pool, Newtown, Caersus, Machynlleth, Derby Junction, Pwllheli, Aberdyfi, Tywyn, Tonfanau, Llwyngoril, Fairborn, Morfa Barmouth, Llanaber, Talabont, Dyffryn Ond Didwy, Llanbedr, Pensarn, Llandanwg, Harlech, Tîgwyn, Talsarnau, Llandecwyn, Penrhyn Deudraeth, Minforth, Porthmadog, Criccieth, Pwllheli, Aberystwyth and Pwllheli travel in the front two coaches of the train. And for Welsh Pool, Newtown, Caersus, Machynlleth, Derby Junction, Borth and Aberystwyth travel in the rear two coaches of the train. Platform 5 for the 15:30 Transport for Wales service to Pwllheli and Aberystwyth. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Pwllheli, Tonfanau, Llwyngoril, Morfa Llanaber, Talabont, Dyffryn Ond Didwy, Llanbedr, Pensarn, Llandanwg, Tîgwyn, Talsarnau, Llandecwyn, Pwllheli and Aberystwyth are request stops, and passengers for these stations should ask the conductor on the train to arrange for the train to stop to allow them to alight. The next train to depart from platform 7 will be the 15:24 Virgin Trains service to London Euston, calling at Wellington, Telford Central, Wolverhampton, Birmingham New Street, Birmingham International, Coventry, Watford Junction and London Euston. Platform 7 for the 15:24 Virgin Trains service to London Euston. The next train to arrive at platform 3 will be the 15:29 Transport for Wales service to Holyhead, calling at Gilboan, Chirk, Muabon, Wrexham General, Chester, Flint, Prestatyn, Rhyl, Colwyn Bay, Llandudno Junction, Conway, Penmaen Mawr, Llanfairfechan, Bangor, Llanfairpwll, Bodorgan, Tŷ-Groes, Rosneger, Valley and Holyhead. Platform 3 for the 15:29 Transport for Wales service to Holyhead. When boarding the train, please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Conway, Penmaen Mawr, Llanfairfechan, Llanfairpwll, Bodorgan, Tŷ-Groes, Rosneger and Valley are request stops, and passengers for these stations should ask the conductor on the train to arrange for the train to stop to allow them to alight.